Yes, welcome Grooners. Yes, welcome to something completely different. Nothing to do about running, as I gave my warning at the beginning. So if you are expecting anything running related vlog, you better tune out now, or maybe click on the link above to do with one of my latest races. So have a look at that. But yes, welcome. I'm talking about one of my favorite topics outside of running. Yes, Eurovision. Eurovision. Today is the 2018 Eurovision Song Contest final. And if you are watching this, you probably know what the Eurovision Song Contest is all about. But a quick summary is it's songs from countries around Europe, and they get together once a year to have a contest and win. And it's a bit of a spectacle, shall I say. I've been watching this now, and I just love this because the way I grew up with my family, being from an immigrant family, we used to tune in every year. So I've been watching this for over 50 years. That's right. So I've seen it all. Yes, and it's the time when people want to. Yeah, in terms of the entrance, they all have dreams and aspirations of becoming the next big ABBA. Yes, ABBA from Sweden. They were discovered on Eurovision. Waterloo, do you remember that song? Yes, finally facing my Waterloo. Yeah, whoa, Waterloo. What a classic song. So, in the time-honoured fashion, I thought I'd try something a little bit different and put together my top 10 songs to look out for. I'm not predicting anything. Yes, I'm doing my top 10. There's no predictions because this is a kind of song contest that is totally unpredictable. Anything can happen, anyone can win. There's all sorts of politics and voting and things that go on, or used to go on. I don't know whether it still does. Does Cyprus still give Greece 12 points, and does Greece still give Cyprus 12 points? Does Spain give Portugal 12 points and Portugal give Spain? I don't know. Does that still go on? And then you got the Eastern Bloc, and there's all sorts of shenanigans that go on. But you can be guaranteed one thing, and that is a damn good laugh, as I will be having tonight, because some of those songs are epically hilarious. I mean, I'm going to go through a 10, and for me, these are 10 standout. And yes, I have watched these and I've listened to them, and as you can probably tell from me, it's great entertainment. I love this type of entertainment. It's camp. It's just brilliant, and it's a great way to relax and let the heart out. But also, for me and my family, you know, it's an opportunity to listen to an Italian song. Yes, Italy is one of the big five. So you have United Kingdom, Germany, France, Italy and Spain are the big five. And they get automatic entry into it because I think they contribute the most to the actual show in terms of monies. So yes, Italy has a song in there, and I'll be covering that one there. So my top 10 in no particular order. And as I say, I'm not predicting that any of these are going to be the winners. One of them may win. As I go through each one, you'll see, and let's quickly go on. So my top 10 in no particular order. So I'm just going to go through them in that order that I've decided to write them down. So it's not the number 10 and then the last one will be the one I predict to be the winner, but it's just 10 of them that stand out. So let's go. So number 1, my first one to look out for is the Czech Republic. And yeah, why should we look out for this one? Well, in the preview video, he was featuring a two-humped camel in the song. You'll be pleased to hear, I think on stage they haven't got that camel on stage, but it's quite a catchy tune. He has some rucksack on there for some reason. I have no idea why. He does some cute dancing, yeah, which is always a good winner. And he mentions Marilyn Monroe and Madonna in the lyrics. So anyone who puts that together has got to be some kind of standout. Yeah? I don't know. What do you think? So my second one, going from the man on the camel to France. Yeah, it's one of the big five. And this year they're going for a song called Mercy. And so, yeah, it's highly topical, and it features countries from around Europe and so on and so forth. I don't know about the performance on the stage. From what I've seen, it didn't look that strong, but the song is a great song, and it could touch, you know, often in Eurovision, it's not the power and the show and whatever, it's the lyrics, and this one in terms of the lyrics and the topic that it's about, obviously the topic being mercy, and yeah, it's one of those songs, and I like it, and it's really good, greatly sung, and let's hope you do good. Vive la France! Now my third one, I'm a bit biased on this, it's Estonia. I've never been to Estonia. Maybe if you're the Estonian tourist board, you might want to invite me over for a marathon over in Estonia, but joking aside, this is a classic opera song. It is totally brilliant, and the lady sings it in Italian. So what better way can you sing a beautiful opera song? She has an amazing dress, and with the graphics and the stage, it all sort of blends into one, and it's operatic. Yeah, it's an opera song. It's brilliant. I love it. Whether it'll win, I don't know, but well done, Estonia. A terrific song, and I think it's great. Good luck. Now my fourth one is Cyprus. Why do I say Cyprus? Yeah, it's a beautiful country, but the song and the stage performance, it's called Fuego, fire. So there's a lot of fire on stage, and the singing and the dancing, it is quite a performance. And the thing is, where this comes in I've looked at the sequence for tonight's show, it's almost at the very end, so it might have the impact where it's gone boom, but it could work the other way, because the voting can sometimes be that way depending on where you are on the batting order, singing order. So it's towards the very end, but it's an amazing song, and I think it's tipped as one of the favourites, and I can see why. It's quite something, and one to watch. Thank you, Cyprus. Next up, number 5 is Israel. Yes, this is an absolute brilliant cracker of a song. I would say almost typical Eurovision, and Israel have won many times, so they know the formula. And this lady, she's a powerful singer, comes on with like the Princess Leia type hairdo, you know, the bobbles up here, and it's a great song, and that's why I've put it in my top 10 to look out for. So good luck, Israel, and I know she'll be enjoying the song, as we all will do. Brilliant. Right, my number 6, and this is going to raise some eyebrows, is Australia. Yeah, I know, Australia. Eurovision Song Contest. Have you worked it out yet? Do you know why Australia is in the Eurovision Song Contest? Well, you can leave some comments below in terms of maybe the ulterior reasons, but how it got in is quite interesting. Is that I think the Television Association is associated to Eurovision, one that broadcasts it, so they're permitted to enter. Although there's a bit of an outcry from some Canadians that Canada should be included as well, and how far do we go then to have a contest? But no, going back to the song, Australia. This lady really knows how to sing, and she packs a powerful punch. She was actually on the show a few years back as just an intro thing, because I think at the time Australia has many viewers, so in the intermission they brought on an Australian singer to sing a song, and it was this lady's, but now she's here competing for Australia, and it's a great song. Love it. So good luck, Aussies, and maybe I'll see you down under soon. My number 7. The thing with Eurovision, what often works really well, is if you sing to your ethnicity, to your background, and what you do. So this next one is Denmark. Denmark, famous for Vikings. Yes. So this song is basically a group of Vikings on stage with the hair and the beards and the wind, and also the Viking sail ships, props. It's so Viking. It's, you know, leave some comments below of how Viking it could be. It's so Viking, it's like the Jorvik Centre in York. But yes, Denmark. But it is actually a good song as well. So as well as the performance, all very Viking. I think there's even snowflakes flying through, so it could be like out of some movie or some, I don't know, Lord of the Rings type stuff, but they're not Vikings, are they? That's Lord of the Rings. But it is quite something, and I enjoyed it. So enjoy Denmark. My number 8. Yeah, is it 8? Is that 8? Yeah, 8 is Hungary. Hungary. Yes. Why have I put Hungary on my top 10 to look out for? Well, it's a heavy metal rock song. Yeah! And the stage performance is quite incredible. Who could ever forget, for those Eurovision fans, when the Finnish entry, Finland, won with Hard Rock Hallelujah. That, as soon as that song came on stage, back in whenever year it was, 2000 and something, I knew it would win. It was such a stand-out performance. And maybe this could work for Hungary. I think they even do some crowd surfing and all sorts. It's an incredible performance. It's heavy metal. You either love it or you don't. But it's a cracking song. So well done, Hungary, on going for that heavy metal performance, and good luck. Yes, that was a little ditty from my number 9. Number 9, Moldova. Again, another country I've not been to. Maybe I should go and run a marathon in Moldova. What do you guys think? Leave comments below. Moldova. Yeah, that was a little ditty from there. And it reminds me of a previous winner. Right at the very beginning, there was Elena Paparizou from Greece that won in that year, and this sort of brings reminiscences of that particular song. So anyone that goes if they finish with that, I mean, it's bound to be a sure winner, isn't it? Moldova? I don't know. What do you think? Let's see what happens tonight. But I think it's a great song. It has so much thrown into it. It's got a great stage performance. It even brings visions back of Bucks Fizz. The outfits that they've got on. No, there's no skirt ripping, by the way. There's no skirt ripping. I'm just talking about the colours, the outfits that they have. They're jumping in and out of props. They have body doubles on there. It's all going on. It's a bit of a catchy tune. And as I say, it makes you want to get up and dance. And it has that ethnic dance again, and I just want to get up and dance. So if I want to get up and dance, surely other people watching the show want to get up and dance, and maybe it gets the votes. Who knows? It could be the dark horse, Moldova, and go on to win it. But as I say, in terms of the favourites that they've talked about, they talk about Cyprus, they talk about Israel, but I'll put Moldova in there. Let's see. Now, on to my final one. Saving the best till last. So yes, my friends, well done to getting to the very end. This is my number 10. Saving the best till last. And the reason why I left this last is I looked at the... There's two reasons why. I've looked at the batting order, or the sequence of the songs, and this song is the very last song of 26. So tonight it's a bit of a marathon watching all these songs. So it is the very last song, and also I'm a bit biased. It's the Italian song. Why have I put this in my 10? Well, it's from Italy, of course, but also the theme of the particular song is all about, it's an anti-war, it's an anti-famine, and there's, on the stage, I don't know whether this will come out in the final stage, but in terms of the video I've seen of the song, it talks about a lot, you know, that wars we shouldn't have, and famine that shouldn't be happening, and it puts out a very strong message. It's a good song as well. Don't get me wrong, but because of that message, having seen previous Eurovisions, and it is the very last song, it might be something where it just pulls people in and unifies everyone, and it goes on to win. A bit like when Katharina Verse for Austria won it. It was a standout, you know, it had a clear message, and it just pulled in the votes. Maybe this is what might happen with Italy, but second last is Cyprus, and as I say, it's always one of the favourites. So it's bizarre with the running order. I would say in the final section, and no disrespect to those in the top section or United Kingdom entry, of these 10 that I've listed, most of them are in the last sector. You know, you've got Italy, Moldova, Cyprus, Australia. Sorry, I think Australia might be in the middle, but the majority of them are all down towards the end. So it's just pot luck when your song comes out and how the voting happens. But I know one thing that will be happening. It's going to be a great night. So yes, there you have it. That's my 10 songs to look out for tonight on the Eurovision Song Contest. And who knows, for Moldova, it may be, as their song says, my lucky day. Good luck to everyone. All I could say is one of the things about this show, it's the show, and it's a bit like, I guess, going to majors marathon running and on all that type of stuff and running. It's a great atmosphere, great crowds. People really do enjoy these shows, and it is quite incredible. And I know there's people who totally dislike this kind of show. It's fine, you know, some people don't like marathon running. That's totally cool, you know. So it's one of those things that I'm really looking forward to it, and we're going to have some great banter with me and my family, friends on the social media, and also in the rooms that we are. And to all those having their Eurovision parties tonight, have a great time. It's going to be epic. I think it's a bit of like a lot of the shows. Some of the early songs may be a bit slow getting going, but yeah, it's one of those things. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. It is something totally different. If you are new to my channel, and you know, hopefully this hasn't put you off the running or whatever, but I do enjoy me running, and I'll post things now and again that I enjoy myself, because I like to do things that I love. You know, this month, May month, is a month of mental health awareness, and mental health does matter, and I truly believe if you do things that you love, then that helps your mental health. And one of the things I love is watching Eurovision, and one of the other things that I love is running. So there you go. And if you have seen some of my race vlogs, I do like to sing whilst I run along. Maybe I should incorporate some of the Eurovision songs. What do you think? Leave your comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I think that's it for now. I've probably brittled on for far too long about all these wonderful songs, and I could wax lyrical forever, and maybe we'll do some songs and ditties after the show of whoever the winner may be. So good luck to each and every one of those, and if you are watching it, enjoy it, have fun, and thank you so much for your time of watching all this to the very end. And if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share amongst all your Eurovision friends. Thank you. Good night.